We have a Cat 320C LL with a Waratah 622B head on it. And here's a walk around of it really quick. Well, it probably won't be quick, but you never know. This part here is a knife, and it slices off all the trees that go in it. They just shoot right through. I have video of that. And these are also nice. These grab arms here, 1 and 2. And this chainsaw will chop it to length. That gets really specific inside the cab. Like I said, it's a Waratah, so it's the best on the market you can buy. This head alone costs $210,000 around there. That's feed rollers 1, 2, and 3. There's a small little, that little gear in there is to measure the log. This end is pretty much the same thing, a knife and all that, and a saw and a buck saw on the other end, and this is where all your hydraulics go in. It's a free knuckle machine. Alright, so we have a high walker undercarriage, not as high as a 2054D, or 2054, sorry, not D, but it's still pretty high. I'm not a big fan of the Cat equipment, like especially the forest. Well, their equipment's alright, but their forestry equipment really isn't, I don't think. We have not a high one, but we have a long undercarriage for balance. It's a 320C LL, like I said, so that means it's forestry. It has a forestry cab with a small riser on it, just a small one, and it's about the size of a 2054. He locks his equipment because he's had lots of stuff stolen, like Waratah parts or fuel and parts inside. It's lots of hours on this one. You have a step here to clean the window, which needs it, and the forestry cab is kind of silly on these because they have more bends than they should, but I'd drop a John Deere cab on there. He leaves a bucket in there, I don't know why. The boom is just a normal banana shaped boom, and then the stick is normal. It just has a cap on the end for the Waratah head. It has the steps on the side here and the floaters, and it needs some service, it looks like. Up on the side here, this is just guarding, just pipe guarding here, and this tall post, he will sometimes take a log from over here and he'll swing it against that post and then process it, and it'll just help like a knuckle on a log loader. Just kind of a knuckle, and it protects his machine as well. Counterweight isn't as big on these Cats, but like I said, it's not the best forestry machine, and there's lots of stuff up there like a toolbox and a shovel, you know, the usual stuff. Coming around back to the other side here, 320C LL forest machine, and it has pails. Really, you gotta make yourself self-sustainable. So you gotta have oil and fuel, a little extra fuel with you just in case. And this is for cleaning tracks. It's a good shovel, size shovel for that, and a little pry bar here. But pretty much that's it. I would bring you inside, but it's not that bad. I sat in there to get video, and it's pretty cramped, especially with me. And the reason you see all that grease on there is because they never go down past where that is. It's a processor. They lift up. He has 3 of these machines, and they're all 100% identical with the small cab riser and everything. He has a good little operation going for himself. $450,000 new or something like that each. So yeah, it's a pretty cool machine. He got the service under here, so he said that totally dripping a lot of grease. That's all grease and pretty dirty. It needs a good washing, but that's about it. Oh, and one more thing, the cab tilts as well. I don't know why, it's a little tall, but it tilts as well.